slander. Beloved by my crew. Really popular. But now my kindly crew rebels. My daughter loves a common sailor. Sir Joseph storms and threatens a court-martial. Oh.
How brightly shines the moon tonight. Of whom is he thinking? Some high-born beauty. It may well be. Who is poor little Buttercup, that she should expect his glance to fall on one so lowly? And yet, if he knew, if only he knew.
Ah, little Buttercup, still on board? That is not quite right, little one. It would have been more respectable to have gone ashore at dusk.
True, dear Captain, but the recollection of your sad, pale face seemed to chain me to the ship. I would fain see you smile before I go.
Ah, little Buttercup, I fear it will be long before I achieve my accustomed cheerfulness, for misfortunes crowd upon me, and all my friends seem to have turned against me.
Oh, do not say all, dear Captain, for that would be unjust to one at least.
True, you are staunch for me. If ever I gave my heart again, methinks it would be to one such as this. I am touched to the heart by your innocent regard for me, and were we differently situated, I feel as though I could return it. But as it is, I can feel we can only be no more than friends.
I understand. You hold aloof from me because you are rich and lofty, and I poor and lowly. But alas, the poor bumboat woman has gypsy blood in her veins, and she can read destinies.
Destinies?
Aye, there's a change in store for you.
A change?
Be prepared. Things are seldom what they seem. Skim milk masquerades as cream. High-lows pass as patent leathers. Jack-straw struck on peacock feathers.
Very true. So they do.
Black sheep dwell in every fold. All that glitters is not gold. Storks turn out to be but lugs. Bulls are but inflated frogs.
So they be frequently.
Drops the wind and stops the mill. Turbot is ambitious thrill. Kill the body if you will. Yet it is a boiling still.
Yes, I know that is so. Though to catch your drift I'm striving. It is shady, it is shady. I don't see it, but you're driving. Mystic lady, mystic lady.
Strike conditions only revealing as the mystic lady's dream. In the world revealing.
Yes, I know.
That is so.
Though I can't be things but clever, I can't talk like that forever. Once a cat was killed by care, only brave deserve the fair.
Yes, I know that is so.
Wing is often good as not, spoils the child who spares the rod. Thirsty lambs run foxy dangers, dogs are found in many mangers.
Frequently I agree.
Paw of cat, chestnut snatches, worn out garments show new patches. Only count the chick that hatches, men are grown up catchy catches.
Yes, I know that is so. Don't you catch my drift? He's striving. I'll dissemble, I'll dissemble. When he sees at what I'm driving, let him tremble, let him tremble. Though a mystic tone I borrow, I shall learn the truth with sorrow. Here today and not tomorrow.
Yes, I know. Though a mystic tone you borrow, I shall learn
some sincere regard for me. But to what new ring? Time alone can tell.
Captain Corcoran, I am much disappointed with your daughter. In fact, I don't think she will do.
She won't do, Sir Joseph?
I'm afraid not. The fact is that although I have urged my suit with as much eloquence as is consistent with an official utterance, I have done so hitherto without success. How do you account for this?
Really, Sir Joseph? I don't know. Josephine is sensible of your condescension.
She naturally would be.
Perhaps your exalted rank down. I can hardly say. Josephine is a modest girl, and her social position is far below your own. Perhaps that she feels that she is not worthy of you.
That is really a very sensible suggestion, and shows more knowledge of human nature than I had given you credit.
If your lordship would kindly reason with her and explain to her that it is a standing rule of the Admiralty that love levels all ranks, her regard for your official utterances might induce her to look upon your offer in its proper light.
It is not unlikely. I will adopt your suggestion. But stop. She is here. Madame, it has been represented to me that you are appalled by my exalted rank. I wish to convey to you officially my assurance that if your hesitation has been attributable to these circumstances, it is uncalled for.
Oh, then your lordship is of the opinion that married happiness is not inconsistent with discrepancy in rank?
I am officially of that opinion.
That the high and the lowly may be truly happy together, provided that they truly love one another?
Madame, I wish to convey to you officially my opinion that love is the platform upon which all ranks meet.
I thank you, Sir Joseph. I did hesitate, but I shall hesitate no longer. He little thinks how eloquently he has pleaded his rival's cause.
Never mind why and wherefore love can level ranks, and therefore though his lordship's station's mighty, though stupendous be his brain, though her tastes are mean and flighty, and her fortune poor and plain.
Ring the merry bells of fortune, friend, the air was rolling wild for the union of his lordship with the humble captain's child.
For a humble captain's daughter,
For a gallant captain's daughter,
for a lord who rules the water,
and a tart who plows the water.
Let the air with joy bling, ring on the air above, for the union of a maid with the man who owns her love. Never mind why and wherefore love can level ranks, and therefore though you're not equal relation in thy set could scarcely pass, though you occupy a station in the lower middle class. Ring the merry bells of worship, rend the air with warbling wild, for the union of his lordship with the humble captain's child.
for a humble captain's daughter,
For a gallant captain's daughter,
for a lord who rules the water.
and a tart who plows the water.
Let the air with joy bling, ring us on the air above, for the union of a maid with the man who owns her love.
Never mind why, for love and never ranks, and therefore I am different to a station behind. Have you played your part? I appreciate your opinion. I hesitate, take heart.
Ring the merry bells of fortune, rend the air with warbling wild, for the union of his lordship with the humble captain's child.
For a humble captain's daughter,
For a gallant captain's daughter,
for a lord who rules the water.
and a tart who plows the water. Let the air with joy be laden,
Ring the merry bells of fortune,
for the union of a maiden.
for her union with his lordship, friends on the air above, for the man who wants to love. Friends on the air above, for the man who owns her love.
Sir Joseph, I cannot express my delight at the happy result of your eloquence. Your argument was unanswerable.
Captain Corcoran, his
one of the happiest characteristics of this great nation that official utterances are invariably regarded as unanswerable. At last my fond hopes are to be crowned. My daughter is to be bride of a cabinet minister. The prospect is Elysian.
Captain!
Did I? You here? Don't.
Ah, don't speak for me, Captain. I'm unpleasant to look at, and my name's against me, but I ain't as bad as I seem.
What would you with me?
I've come to bring you warning.
Indeed? Do you propose to leave the Navy then?
No. Listen.
Coming captain of the port to information. See, hey, the coming commander that you are. Of our certain intimate relation. Sing, hey, the merry maiden and the tar. The merry, merry maiden, the merry, merry maiden, the merry, merry maiden and the tar. Good fellow with the words you were speaking, sing, hey, the mystic sailor that you are. The answer to the vainly I am seeking, sing, hey, the merry maiden and the tar. The merry, merry maiden, the merry, merry maiden, the merry, merry maiden and the tar. Captain, your young lady is a sighing. Sing, hey, the simple captain that you are. This very night with wrecks you're to be flying. Sing, hey, the merry maiden and the tar. The merry, merry maiden, the merry, merry maiden, the merry, merry maiden and the tar. Good fellow, you have given timely warning. Sing, hey, the thoughtful sailor that you are. I'll talk to Master Rackstraw in the morning. Sing, hey, the cat o' nine tails and the tar. The merry cat o' nine tails, the merry cat o' nine tails, the merry cat o' nine tails and the tar. Dick Deadeye, I thank you once for your timely warning, and I shall take means to arrest their flight.
Yes! They're foiled! They're foiled! They're foiled!
Goodness me, why what was that?
Silence be. It was the cat.
It was the cat.
They're right, it was the cat.
The show is fashion steady. I'm the guilty break of fair. For the clergyman is ready to unite the happy pair. Goodness me, why what was that?
Silence be. Again the cat.
It was again the cat.
They're right, it was the cat.
Every step with caution feeling, we will softly steal away. Every step with caution feeling, we will softly steal away.
Pretty daughter of mine, I insist upon knowing where you may be going with these sons of the bride. For my excellent crew, though foes they could company, are scarce fit company, my daughter for you.
Now hark at that tune, though foes make a company, we're scarcely good company for a lady like you.
Proud of to serve that haughty little girl, vain man suppress that supercilious fear. For I have dared to long your matchless girl, a thought well known to all my best mates here. Oh, horror! I'm humble, poor, and lowly born, to be Englishman.
That he is an Englishman.
For he might have been a Russian, a French or Turk or Prussian, or perhaps Italian.
Or perhaps Italian.
But in spite of all temptations to belong to other nations, he remains an Englishman. He remains an Englishman. But in spite of all temptations to belong to other nations, he remains an Englishman. He remains an Englishman. In uttering a reprobation to any British tar, I tried to speak with moderation, but you have gone too far. I am very sorry to disparage a humble foremast lad, but to seek your captain's child in marriage, why damn me, it's too bad. Yes, damn me, it's too bad. Yes, damn me, it's too bad.
Did you hear him? Said damn
He said damn me.
He said damn
He said damn me. Yes, damn me.
He said damn
He said damn me.
He said damn
Damn me, damn me.
He said damn
Damn me, damn me. Yes, damn me. My pain and my distress, I find it is not easy to express. My amazement, my surprise, you may learn from the expression of my eyes. My lord, one word, the facts are not before you. The word was injudicious, I allow. But hear my explanation, I implore you, and you will be indignant too, I vow. I will hear of no defense, attempt none if you're sensible. That word of evil sense is wholly indefensible. Go, rival, get ye hence to your cabin with celerity. This is a consequence of ill-advised asperity. This is a consequence of ill-advised asperity. For I'll teach you all along to refrain from language wrong. For I haven't any sympathy for ill-bred taunts.
No more have his sisters, nor his cousins, nor his aunts.
No more have his sisters, nor his cousins, nor his aunts. No more have his sisters, nor his cousins, nor his aunts. His sisters, nor his cousins, who he reckons are his cousins, nor his aunts. For he is an Englishman. For he to some man saying that his greatly to his
Now tell me, my fine fellow, for you are a fine fellow,
Yes, Your Honor.
how came your captain so far to forgetting so? I'm sure you gave him no cause for this annoyance.
Please, Your Honor, it was thus wise. I'm only a top man, a mere foremast hand.
Don't be ashamed of that. Your position as a top man is a very exalted one.
Yes, Your Honor, but love burns as brightly in the forecastle as it does on the quarter deck. And Josephine is the fairest bud that ever blossomed on a poor man's wildest hopes.
Oh, darling!
She is the figurehead of my ship of life, the bright beacon that guides me into my port of happiness, the rarest, the purest gem that ever sparkled on a poor yet worthy fellow's trusting brow.
Insolent sailor, you shall repent this outrage. Pray don't. I'll teach his presumptuous mariner to discipline his affections. Have you such thing as a dungeon on board the ship?
We do.
Then load him with chicks and take him there at once.
Farewell, my own, light of my life, farewell. For private dawn I go to a dungeon cell.
I will atone. In the meantime, farewell. And all alone rejoice in your dungeon cell.
A bone, I'll pick with this sailor fell. Let him be shown at once to his dungeon cell.
On the maid he loves so well. No telephone from hearing his within sound.
When it is known the secret I have to tell, wide will be thrown the doors of his dungeon cell. He'll hear no tone of the love so well.
But none are shown at once to his dungeon cell. My pain and my distress, again it is not easy to express. My amazement, my surprise, again you may discover from my eyes. How terrible the aspect of his eyes.
Hold! Ere upon your loss you lay much stress, a long concealed crime I will confess. Many years ago, when I was young and charming, as some of you may know, I practiced baby farming.
Now this is most alarming. When she was young and charming, she practiced baby farming many years ago.
Two tender babes are nuts, one was of low condition, the other upper crust, a regular patrician.
Now this is the position. One was of low condition, the other a patrician many years ago.
Oh, bitter is my cup. However could I do it? I mixed those children up, and not a creature knew it.
However could you do it? Someday no doubt you'll rue it. Although no creature knew it so many years ago.
In time each little way forsook its foster mother. The well-born babe was Ralph, your captain was the other.
They left their foster mother. The one was Ralph, our brother. The captain was the other. Many years ago.
So, then I'm to understand that the captain and Ralph were exchanged in childhood's happy hours? That Ralph is the captain, and the captain is Ralph?
That is the idea I intended to convey officially.
And very well you have conveyed it, Miss Buttercup.
Ah, Your Honor.
Dear me, let them appear before me at once.
My father? A common sailor?
It is hard, is it not, my dear? This is a very singular occurrence. I must congratulate you both. Do start that splendid seaman to step forward.
Corcoran, one pace to the front. March. If what? What? I don't understand you. If you please. What?
Perfectly right. If you please.
If you please.
You're a remarkably fine fellow.
Yes, Your Honor.
So it seems that you are Ralph, and Ralph is you.
So it seems, Your Honor.
Well, I need not tell you that after this change in your position, a marriage with your daughter is totally out of the question.
Don't say that, Your Honor. Love levels all ranks.
It does to a certain extent, but not as much as that. Here, sir, take her, and mind you, treat her well.
Oh, bliss!
Oh, rapture.
Oh, rapture! Oh, bliss! Sad, my lot, I'm sorry. What shall I do? I cannot live alone.
Fear nothing. While I live, I'll not desert you. I'll soothe and comfort your declining days.
No, don't do that.
Yes, but I'd rather!
Very well, then. Tomorrow morning our vows shall be plighted. 3 loving pairs on the same day united.
Oh, the joy of rapture unforeseen, for now the sky is all serene. The God of day, the orb of love, has hung his ensign high above. The sky is all ablaze. With moving birds and loving songs, we'll chase the lagging clouds Thank you.